Hey everyone, welcome back to your weekly market outlook. This is for the 13th of October 2025. All right, let's just jump very, very quickly. Obviously, you can see the warning there on the screen that US government data may be impacted by the shutdown. And we didn't get a lot of numbers from last week either. Obviously, half of the week was basically the Chinese market being closed, so we don't see a lot of actions from the Asian side much. But if we break down the data set we have last week, obviously we have the FOMC meeting minutes, not much of a change there. And then we have the preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment numbers. That was a little bit higher than what the consensus was, still lower, slightly lower than the previous month's number. All right. This week, obviously, we're not going to get any action on Monday here. A lot of holidays happening here. But yeah, CPI is not going to be released this week. The BLS has basically pushed out a new date for that. That will be on the 24th of October. But the PPI is still tentative to be released on the 16th. But looking at how the government is shut down in the US, not putting too much hope that we are going to be looking at any inflation numbers this week. All right, let's take a look at the currency market here. This is the Australian dollar, and you can see the drastic drop here with the Australian dollar here. This is because of that new trade war. Trump basically initiated on Friday here. And you can see the reaction in the market here, obviously with the Aussie being a proxy for the Chinese yuan. You can see the very sharp sell-off here. Obviously, risk assets are being impacted, not just with the Aussies here. Aussie right now, closing the week below 65 cents. We do anticipate further push to the downside there towards 64 cents this week. All right, for the euro, same thing happening here. We do have that bullish order block that was broken. That's basically a clear below 1.16. And that is the first close below 1.16 ever since August for the euro. So it is a very significant close there. Right now, previous order block is and will be acting as a resistance. Therefore, we are going to be focusing a lot on 1.1650 as a key level of resistance on the euro. If it's able to climb back above 1.1650, then it might have an opportunity to push back closer towards 1.18. But until that happens, as long as the market is being capped by 1.1650, then we do anticipate a potential for a move lower closer to the swing low in the month of August. All right, for the sterling here, again, a lot of order blocks was broken here. We failed to climb back above 1.35, and last week we did mention the range was between 1.34 and 1.35. Any break below 1.34 would lead to a very rapid, significant drop, and that's basically what we saw on Thursday last week here. And sterling right now just kind of hovering above that 1.33 level there. This is obviously the immediate support level. Any break below 1.33, we are likely going to head towards 1.32. But yeah, 1.34 and 1.35 will act as a very strong resistance for the sterling. Dollar yen broke above 151, push higher towards 153, and then we did see a little bit of a turnaround here. This is on the back of profit taking. At the very same time, political landscape in Japan kind of shifted a little bit because of the coalition that LDP and Komeito had. It was basically done on Friday. Coalition has been broken. LDP right now, even with a potential new prime minister, doesn't have enough vote to put her as the acting prime minister. So we'll see what happens here with the political landscape in Japan. But right now, looking at it from a price perspective, considering that we did break above 151, this week will be a test of 150 and 151. As long as price is trading above 150, we are likely going to see more buyers come back into the market and potentially lift the dollar yen higher. All right, so that's pretty much it for this week. Good luck with your trades, and I will see you soon.